Hi, I'm Dr. Terry Cox with Cox Consulting, and it's my pleasure to be the Sherwood Chamber Business of the Month. Thanks. Cox Consulting, we actually do a myriad of things, but one of the things that could really be helpful for area businesses in Sherwood is coaching. Leadership, management, and communication coaching. We can come in and offer your management team 4 to 6 training sessions on how to really speak to clients, how to have interpersonal relationships with each other where communication is effective and working together as a team. I am a doctor of education, so I do a lot of consulting inside schools, university settings, internationally, but I also work with leadership teams inside education. And what I've found is that good practice in those settings is also good practice in the private sector. So I crossed over and received certification from the International Coaching Federation on how to coach in leadership, management, and communication. And this is what I really bring to the table for working with private sector businesses. Sometimes we think we have a very common language, but what we really have is a common vocabulary. I can say the word professionalism to you and to your assistant manager, but if professionalism does not mean the same thing for both of you, then each of you approach that word with a different idea and a different expectation. And so what we really want is for you to not only have a common vocabulary, but to also have a common language. How you communicate inside your company as your leadership team working with each other, and how that message is broadcast out to those that you seek business relationships with. What are you really saying, and how is it really being spoken and received? Generally, people who are looking for this kind of service approach me because there has been a problem that's arisen. They thought they had clear communication, they thought they had clear ideas, but some of their processes and procedures or how they're wanting to do things are just not rolling out the way they thought they would roll out. So when you see an issue arise, or if you have somebody that comes to you in your company and says, hey, I think we have a problem here, and that signals a red flag for you, that's the point where you know maybe we need to get somebody in to kind of mediate this conversation for us. Our brain needs to be coached. We need to have coachable moments among our management staff. We even need to have reflective moments and coachable moments in ourselves as business leaders, as business owners. I can sit one-on-one with you and do private coaching conversations where you develop ideas and brainstorm and have a thinking partner to bounce ideas off of before you vision cast for your company. The first thing is you have to become reflective with yourself, but it's hard to do that if you can't talk it out. So I'm going to come in and have a conversation with you, and we're really going to lay out what are the issues, where are the shortfalls, where's the disconnect happening, and then I'm going to help you build a bridge to make a connection. You know, I have had 2 people that co-own a company together, a married couple, and they said, wow, this is kind of like marriage counseling. I actually have some quotes from them on my website about how much that training helped them personally, but also in their company. And they were Arkansas Small Business of the Year last year. So it's good work. So my website is coxconsulting.org. You're welcome to go there at any time and see the services that are available. My phone number is area code 501-438-9028, and that rings anytime, no matter where I am in the world. I think it's one of those things where people go, oh, coaching. It sends a trigger that maybe that's like counseling. I am not a counselor. I'm a coach. That means I become a thinking partner with you. I don't really want to know anything that happened in your childhood and how that affects you today, but I certainly want to know how to take the tools that you have in your toolbox today and develop them into power tools so that your company can move forward and you can be the very best you that's possible. Thank you guys so much again for allowing me to be the Sherwood Chamber Business of the Month. I hope to hear from each of you soon to be able to meet your company's needs.